Here you go, Jeffy, sweetie. I made your favorite. Dino nuggets and french fries.
Yippee skippy! Dino nuggets and french fries, my favorite! Goodbye, dino friends. You're about to be extinct again. Oh, you don't feel so good. You don't feel so good. Oh, my belly hurts so bad.
Jeffy, what are you doing, Jeffy?
Oh, not now. My belly hurts.
Why does your stomach hurt, Jeffy?
Oh, my mom made dino nuggets and french fries and I ate it too fast.
Jeffy, don't you know that you are supposed to chew your food in small bites, and if you eat too fast, you can get an upset stomach?
I know, but it was my favorite food in the whole world.
Jeffy, no matter how good the food is, you can only handle so much at one time.
Good morning, all you beautiful people out there. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. I pray that whatever your hand finds to do today, you work at it with all your heart as if doing it unto the Lord. This is Torah-Pologetics, Part 12, Bite-Sized Pieces. Let's get into it and defend the faith. Here we go. It is important as Christians to share the gospel and share the goodness of God's law, but never spend time convincing anyone that we are right.
But if you know the truth and don't convince people, they might go to hell.
Well, even the truth has to be taken in small doses, kind of like that entire plate of nuggets that you just put away.
I'm never gonna eat a dino nugget again.
Probably a good idea. I'm sure those things are full of MSG anyway.
But they taste so good.
Smaller bites next time, big guy. Anyway, it's no surprise as Christians that have come into the truth of God's Word that we want to share the good news of the gospel and the truth about what the Bible actually says. And so many times when we read our Bibles, we find truths that are in there that aren't taught by the common watered-down church. And we get excited and we want to tell everybody about the truth that we've come into. After all, it's hard not to have an epiphany and want to share it with everybody around you, especially with those you deeply care about. And by no means should we ever stop spreading the truth about what's in our Bibles. But it's important to understand that not everybody is going to be receptive to it. And force-feeding somebody who's not hungry for the truth,
open your mouth,
can ultimately lead to a spiritual case of
epistemic saturation.
Now that's a mouthful. Remember what Jesus says in Matthew 10. If anyone will not receive you or listen to your words, shake the dust off your feet. He's telling us to speak the truth and spread his word, but if they don't like it, kick rocks. And that can be really hard to do if you genuinely care about that person's salvation. But keep in mind, it's not a debate. We're just there to sow the seed. And remember, 2 Corinthians says we are supposed to be ambassadors for Christ. Ambassadors invite. They don't coerce and they don't convince. That's the job of a salesman. And as Christians, we're not here to sell anybody anything, which is really ironic because so many pastors have a background in sales. And you can tell the ones that do.
It's not about them, it's about you.
Come on, man. Nobody smiles like that all the time.
Come on, man.
Sometimes you just have to plant the seed and have faith that God will water it. And just remember that it's important to be the light that attracts those that are in darkness, and not be such a blazing fire that burns them. We all need spiritual nourishment just as much as we need physical nourishment. But be careful, because sometimes truth-bombing people about God's Word might cause them to throw up what they're already trying to digest, causing them to have an episode of
Epistemic saturation.
So, are you ready for dessert?
No way, Jose.
Fair enough. More from me. Remember, no matter how good the message is, some people take longer to digest the truth than others, and they can only process it in bite-sized pieces. But hey, either way, I love you guys, and I'm going to keep praying for you.